Okay, this is take 3, everybody. I've told this story once to myself. Um, I cast this game already about 3/4 through, give or take, and then it broke on me. Um, it, it kind of happens every once in a while, for no reason. For no apparent reason. There's obviously a reason, but replays just randomly break whether or not they're broken sometimes nowadays. It's insanely annoying. And I played it 3 more times at fast speed, because you have that fast forward button right here, right? And it played fine all the way through almost. Like, I didn't want to see who wins, but I stopped it. It got past the point that it broke. And then I tried to cast it again just now, and it breaks again. So, this is try number 3 to actually record this game. It's a 1v1 on Crater between LeAssassin and Apple738, clearly. Warthog v Bomber. Batman versus Superman. I'm sorry, Batman v Superman. Just like the way that I said Warthog versus Bomber. Anyway, let's see if I can catch it this time. So, was gonna say that Apple, as the Warthog, slightly ahead of LeAssassin in his neutral outpost grabs. How relevant is it? In a 1v1 on Crater, probably not that relevant. Maybe if it was Dust or Salt or even Duel, slight advantage is kind of important in a 1v1. But here, not as much. So Apple gonna put down moneymakers. Socketing every single socket at his fort. LeAssassin putting heavy mines down, and this is a little weird to me. Before he even takes this outpost. I'm not really sure why he's that worried at this stage of the game that Apple might do a bottom push immediately. I guess if Apple went for bottom left first and built up as much as he could, light units or whatnot, and then pushed bottom blindly, or I guess he just did a couple of scouts or whatever, but still, that's kind of the only scenario that I can think of that would warrant heavy mines that early. But, you know, LeAssassin probably knows some things that I don't. LeAssassin doing a quick scout around the map. Does realize that Apple has not taken his bottom outpost yet. Does scout a couple ratters that that Apple put on attack. Not too concerned. This is gonna do paltry amounts of damage, so he puts his heavy mines down first before he even, you know, defended, which is, you know, makes sense. And Apple just flying. Just flying. Scouting around. LeAssassin gonna do the same thing. It's not the quickest game at the beginning, to be expected, on a 1v1 on Crater. But Apple now gonna go for bottom. He took a lot of units from top, all the way from top to bottom. I think that was a little much. But LeAssassin gonna start building up his army as well. So, this is going to take a little time. LeAssassin was economically ahead up until maybe 10 seconds from now when Apple's able to take this. Because he was able to hold all of his outposts on his side, and you know, he went for them, he grabbed them, and he didn't do what Apple did, and, you know, not do that. LeAssassin getting started on the mid-fight. So this is probably more significant than getting an early advantage on outposts. Like, he's already starting on his mid-fight. He might be able to even clear mid before Apple clears, or before Apple even starts the mid-fight. Apple does have a sizable amount of units down there at the bottom left. But LeAssassin doesn't have too much to worry about. Okay, and does... Okay, so this got past the point during my second recording. LeAssassin gonna move his units up to the middle, to the front of the middle. Scouts that big unit cluster. Is Apple gonna use it? He's just kind of chilling. Jumpers, jumpers. That was funny. Uh-oh. He heads back. LeAssassin not gonna get this kill. It's too far. And Apple gonna continue with ferrying the jumpers to wherever the hell he was going with them. I think he's probably gonna consider cheesing. He sees, oh no, he doesn't, there is nothing defending, so there is no reason to not cheese there if he was gonna. But does fort drops instead. And LeAssassin's gonna have to come back pretty quick. And he does. Tesla already in his cargo, so that was like a great, oh, and he's gonna get, oh no, is he gonna get this kill? Apple gonna transform just in time, that's crazy. And Q heal. And that's why a lot of people in the high tier absolutely hate Q heal. Because it lets people extend a lot further than you're used to. Okay, that, I have no idea what the plan with that is. I guess, okay, I guess because, oh, you know what? Maybe the pause before was the reason. Okay, but anyway, I guess because maybe LeAssassin, his push path would be through here if he's going to go either to fort or to this forward outpost, center close. LeAssassin realizing so many units down there might want to... Okay, this is when Apple starts to try to disarm all the heavy mines. I'm a little surprised that LeAssassin's killing the honeypots rather than saving his heavy mines. But here's the thing, like Apple, there's no way for him to know where all of these heavy mines are. Because they're invisible. He just has to keep ferrying and checking his healing units' healing range, and then ferrying it up a little bit more than that. That's it. He is able to disarm these two. I don't remember if he's able to do two more or not. But, so he drops it there because he doesn't know there's a mine there, or not, you know? See, this is what he's forced to do, and that's kind of why I don't like heavy mine invisibility. Because that's the method to do it, you know? A lot of people say you can just send a single light unit or something like that, but I don't know. I kind of do and kind of don't like that solution, but whatever. LeAssassin with a sizable defensive force down here should Apple decide to push down there, and with a tank drop. So, yeah. I'm a little. Let's see. Does he have bombs at all? He doesn't even have level 1 bombs. See, that's kind of weird. That's why I don't like. See, I personally think perfect, quote unquote, perfect balance regarding abilities in this game. You know, mech to mech, or not mech like relative to each other, but within a mech. Anyway, is that you're gonna want to use all the abilities of a single mech because of the utility and power of whatever, right? So when you I personally think when we start seeing people go 1-1-1, well, yeah, because there's 3 initial ones, right, and then the ultimate, whatever. But yeah, when we start seeing people go 1-1-1, oh, and LeAssassin, will he be able to make it out of here? And oh, he does! He does! No. Oh, it broke again. FML.